Here's the offering from Morales. Cracked out to right center. It's going back towards the scoreboard. Lipsy rounds the bases. Touch them all, young man. Home run. Solo shot from Trey Lipsy. Touch them all time in the bottom of the ninth. 100 miles and just shy of 2 hours separate the two schools who are taking the field today. It's the Big Ten's Ohio State Buckeyes and the American Athletic Conference's Cincinnati Bearcats. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bill Davis Stadium in Columbus, Ohio for college baseball on Big Ten Plus. Alongside Dylan Tyre, I'm Caleb Spinner. Thanks so much for joining us. This should be a good one. Two in-state foes who met earlier this year. Ohio State, all signs indicate that they will miss out on the Big Ten tournament. So what they're going to do instead is try to give their seniors the best send-off possible.
So it just tells you he's kind of been snake bit when it comes to putting the ball in play this year.
Pops this one out to right, back towards the wall. This could have what it takes to go, and it does. Two straight home runs for Cincinnati. They take the lead 2-1.
In the fourth inning, they want to replicate what they did back in the second.
Brookman 0 for 1.
Oh, mistake.
This pitch wild over Sponseller. It's good for 2 and could have went 3 if he wanted to. But he'll stick at the stolen second. So Oakley advances into scoring position off a bad connection from Shea to Sponseller at first.
Just wanted to keep him close over there at first base, but it goes in the opposite direction, gives him second.
Warning shot across the bow ends up backfiring, and there it goes again. Oakley to third off back-to-back stolen bases. Kern 1 for 4 today. He had a hit for a single in the fourth. He made it all the way to third before he was left stranded back in the fourth inning. Ground out to short, a fly out to center, and a fly out to left were his other 3 at-bats in the first, second, and sixth, respectively. Lipsy on third. He's the lone Buckeye base runner. It's Kern at the plate. Makes contact. Pops this one up to the direction of first and second. It gets all the way out to the right field. He lost it. Gerlot was tracking it. He couldn't find it. Lipsy comes home. It's a double for Cade Kern. 0-1 for Totus, who's 1 for 4 today. His lone hit in the fourth was a double. He was left stranded. Struck out in the third before then and had a line out to the shortstop. He makes it all the way to left field. Coming to third and going for home is Kern, and he makes it. RBI single for Brent Totus. It's 11-3 Buckeyes. There's a chopper out to the shortstop. One play made at second and another at first. They turn the double. To the ninth we go. Ohio State extends their lead with 3 runs in the bottom of the eighth. It's 12-3 on Scarlet and Gray Sports Radio. Buckeyes out in front. Inside the Covelli Center in Columbus, Ohio, it's senior day on Big Ten Plus between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the McKendree Bearcats. Clark sends it over to Kamas in the back row. Set up. Here's Carroll to Lalaman. Mickish now with it on the near side. Back over. Clark comes soaring in, dumps it just over. Here's Carroll. He had it stuffed. Ohio State scores. They take the lead 5-4. And you got to compliment the athleticism to go flying in from the distance in which he does. But sometimes you come in flying too far and you end up where you don't want to be. Pasteur, on the other hand, goes exactly where he's aiming for. Gets another score for Ohio State, up 17-9. Exciting game here inside the Covelli Center. Glad to have you with us. Tripp sends it over. Young to Platfoot to Lalaman. Saved. 1-2 up, sent over by Tripp. Mickish had it, sent it over to Lalaman, out of bounds, off the touch of Ryan Serrano. Ohio State survives. Zach DeZenzo to the plate now for the Buckeyes, trying to ride the heat off of Ernst's hit. Senior shortstop, .321 average, 47 starts in 47 games. You have the Buckeyes there, 2 runs of the game. It's a 2-2 ball game. This one looks good. Crushed out to right. Back towards the track, to the batter's eye. 2 straight homers. DeCenzo clears the eye. 400 feet and more. What a start for the co-captain. Here's the pitch, swung out to left center. Back towards the wall, touches down just shy of the track. Over from center comes Piacentino, he bobbled it. Lipsey's gonna go for three. To the cutoff man comes the throw. And lost the ball did Kyle Hannon, who would have had the tag, but Lipsey is safe. A triple to left center for Trey Lipsey. Second hit of the day is a beauty. So Lipsey deep into scoring territory, 90 feet away from being the 10th run of this game.
Blaine Robinson up to bat, cracks one out to right center, towards the light, back, and gone! Blaine Robinson puts the Buckeyes on the board with some flair. In this instance, there's a chopper to Colton Bauer, the second baseman, sends it over to Brookman. Buckeyes win. Ohio State redeems themselves after an earlier season loss to Cincinnati. They get the win at home 5-3. The Buckeyes improved to 20-29. Cincinnati falls to 21-28 overall. Neither conference records change as this was an out-of-conference matchup. Once again, your final score 5-3 from Bill Davis Stadium. Ohio State getting the win. And moving on to closer for their season, they've got one more homestand starting on Thursday. For all of us here at Big Ten Plus, Marco Fergale, Dylan Tyrer, I'm Caleb Spinner. Thanks so much for spending your evening with us. That's the game. We're out of here.